Okay, that's really the conclusion of the whole classical reasoning outline. Something to get you started. This thing on, we concluded with arguments and syllogism, forms of syllogism, having gone through terms and simple premises and definitions, attributes, essential and accidental attributes, and then going to study posterior analytics, on the Aristotle posterior analytics to develop your knowledge in the forms of syllogism, and to practice that. It just should be a natural. It's natural anyway, but connect your formal education with your natural ability, and because everybody reasons, that's what we are. And so then, wanted to move. Oh, just to finish all that up is the notion of an essay. Really an essay is a composition of those arguments, a composition of syllogisms to derive from notions that people already maintain, or either disproving notions that people maintain. To some extent you have to use whatever your audience already admits as premises. You can't just start out with nothing that people admit. But that's what essays are formed. How they're formed, you start out, you have to define your terms in the essay. Define what your terms are. Just the words that you're going to use to tell what the groups are. You make distinctions if there's different senses that the terms are used. We have different meanings. You have to define those, and you have to tell which definitions you're using in your essay, and what the genre are and what the attributes are. And then so that's your defining your terms, and then you have to set out to show what people think, or what the premises are that belong to your argument. And you have to put out your argument. You can put your syllogisms, and if you get a conclusion from one syllogism and a conclusion from another syllogism, if they have a common term and the other terms admit of forming another syllogism, you can do that. That's how you form an argument. You could bring in more arguments and develop your essay based on those arguments, and then you get to that's how you form your conclusion. And you can also at some point tell what the history of the argument was, or what other people say that contradicts what your conclusion is, and why, show the reasons why theirs is wrong based on investigation of the definitions and the terms they use, and the examples and the attributes and the genre and the essential attributes and the accidents and whatever you want. That's an essay. But we're not going to do that right now. I'll click it off. We'll start another video.